League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs and the Syracuse Mets. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Peterson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate, Luke Williams. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
One and one, here it is. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Torreyes leads off second with nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
This one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is good.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Vince Velasquez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate is Luis Guillorme. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Velasquez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
3-2. These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Martinez.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, number 37. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 37.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Skied down the left field line. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maben in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fargas calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Austin Listy.
Ready now is Austin Listy, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce down the third baseline. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, near Luis Martinez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Fargas able to track it down for the third out. So now to the plate, Janeski Fargas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jose Peraza as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nido at second. Peraza is over at first with 1 away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 72.
Now into the box, number 72, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah! 0-1 for count.
0-1 offering. Popped him up. Martinez is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. 9-1-2 due up.
Vince Velasquez.
Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Drury has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here is Luke Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Stepping in once again is Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
With 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Scott Kingery flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set, the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Chasing after it is Maben. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, number 37. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Fargas will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, David Peterson.
The pitcher, David Peterson.
Now the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Luis Guillorme. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The right fielder,
so now to the plate, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Janeshwi Fargas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Martinez stands at first with one out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 3 full, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swing and a line drive. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Next, it'll be Austin Listy, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. One and one to count. And the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Maben, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Digging in next, near Luis Martinez, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
No balls and a strike to count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jared Eichhoff will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jared Eichhoff.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause. And the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, here is Tomas Nido, who collected a base hit his first time up.
The catcher, Tomas.
Here's the pitch.
Nido.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next, it'll be Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Hazley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 72.
So next to bat will be number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. So now here is Luke Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Luke.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Shot towards first. Drury gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
So one out and nobody aboard, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fargas is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Mason Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mason Williams.
First delivery to him.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
One
strike.
thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The third baseman, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Guillorme. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Robert Gesellman.
And now here is number 37. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 37.
First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. To the plate now, Austin Listy. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Quinn leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Luis Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Ramon Rosso will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 60, Ramon Rosso.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Martinez.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Inside, ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ball
3-0 now.
I got 3 in it.
Misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Janeshwi Fargas. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
Hit out towards second. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And that's out number one.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Next up, Tomas Nido. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Hero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Jose Peraza just gets a piece of it, strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting, number 72.
Into the box, number 72. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Nido over at second. Peraza at first. 2 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
And now in the box, Ronald Torreyes. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's quickly 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Williams.
Striding in is Luke Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Fargas finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Mauricio Rivera will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63, Mauricio Rivera.
Patrick Mazeika is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, down.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Guillorme.
Nope,
and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Well hit to right. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin will stride in, but first we take it back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Get down, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
In now, Janeshwi Fargas. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Tomas Nido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit,
Now
so
back,
you might have to start
baseman.
wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Christopher Sanchez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 3-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front, 6-2. Robert Stock will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping up is Adam Hazley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
No balls and 1 strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So now into the box is number 37. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 72.
Next up is number 72. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Billy
Your
McKinney
attention, please.
gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
McKinney.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Hunter
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching for the
finish
Mets.
this one off here in the
Number
top of the
29,
ninth.
Tommy Hunter.
So kicking off the top of the ninth is Roman Quinn, and they could use a spark from him here.
Roman Quinn.
And now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, Austin Listy.
At the plate now is Austin Listy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Luis Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2 the final total today. Syracuse rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robert Gesellman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Ironpigs, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.